Vargas. Although Vidal's pressure redirects the pass, Vidal the return. Alexis Sanchez is in, off the post. The new all-time leading goal scorer in the history of the Chilean national team, Alexis Sanchez. Goal 38 as it stands. The Chilean players have surrounded the referee. Alexis is still celebrating.
Well, it seems
the assistant referee is staying put at the top of the 18-yard box.
That was a very poor giveaway from Mustafi, and Ter Stegen rolled it out to him. We've been talking about the high press from the first minute, and Chile pushed that front three all the way up, and it's such a wonderful little 1-2. The layoff from Vidal just puts it in Alexis Sanchez's path, and he goes near post on Ter Stegen. Little toe poke. It's an excellent finish, and the referee playing the advantage as Mustafi had come through the back of Vidal. And
here's Matthias Ginter. That's a deflected shot and a quick reaction there by Herrera. Stindl coming through a couple of Chilean legs.
It does well just to redirect this one on goal. Unable to generate enough power to take it past Herrera. Good deep run though, rather than sometimes.
Julian Draxler on Aranguiz. Great step overs to create space. Draxler clipping it in. It's Kimmich back in front. That's what he's trying to. Chile to force the giveaway. Rolled inside. Vidal was caught. Referee sitting and watching. Vargas off the bar. Just letting fly speculatively. Of Rudy. Now Kimmich looking for space to get across the way. And Bolsayor is able to lift it into the box. Isla the header, sent back in, well wide though in the end.
Kimmich does well initially to get this one across because two Chilean defenders had come over to close him down. Aranguiz does well because he closes down the space between him and Chan, forcing him to take it early, comes slicing off the right boot. Great look at it there.
He knows how to score the spectacular. This again causing some problems on the press. Good work by Germany to pass out of it. And now Emre Can running forward. He's got options all around him. He's trying to play it across now for Hector. Drilling right in front and stopped home. Germany have tied it. Lars Stindl getting the start by himself up front. More than a half hour, Chile were playing with the lead, and you saw Germany growing and growing and growing into the game. And it's one apiece now late in the first half.
And it started all the way back in their own end, and they're able to beat that press because Chile had gambled further forward, and it's the pass from Rudy right through the middle. Took two lines of Chilean defenders out of the game. Then they're able to get the ball further forward. Lovely little pass here from Emre Can in behind Isla. It's squared across. The run from Hector gets all the way up on that left-hand side. And Stindl's just hanging on the line right there. Gets all the way in front of Aranguiz. That's a really, really well.
It is Alexis. It's just over the bar.
He went near side. And it is dipping. Just dips a little bit too late. It was in a perfect spot. If he'd just gotten it underneath that crossbar. He had the bend on it. It was dipping away. He knows how close that was. Ter Stegen would have had.
Bolsayor. Further good footwork to set up Alexis Sanchez. He's got Vargas running off the right. Instead, the trailer, it's Isla. Isla's cross, always going for goal there. Ter Stegen was jumping out off his line, expecting a cross.
Well, it was a mishit cross in the end. You can just see by the shape of that ball that he's.
That is looking long for Sanchez, bringing it down. Scorjan Mustafi, his Arsenal teammate, able to get a foot on the cross, but it falls kindly to Aranguiz, looking to cut back. Mustafi had to be careful. Now the cross for Vidal. Couldn't get up and over it. You know how good he is scoring goals in the air.
Well, Kimmich is really clever here. A lot of times you see a fullback backpedaling against the jump from an on-rushing striker. But he has a little look over his shoulder before Vidal jumps, and he just gets a little.
Although Arturo Vidal uninterested in waiting for his teammate to get back to his feet. Isla now making a big run. Alexis Sanchez looking to find him. Hector there, the defender. Isla got his header to it, but wasn't quite tall enough to get to it. It's going to be out. Stindl behind Goretzka. Able to keep it, though. In for Sebastian Rudy. Options either side. It's going to be in for Stindl through traffic, and Herrera was able to get enough of his body behind it. Bobble around in the rebound. Second save of the game for him.
Well, I saw below us the German bench applauding that move. It was inside, outside. Stindl had started centrally, drifts wide to find some space. Good slip pass.
No really massive clear-cut chances in this second half. Here's Julian Draxler for Germany. All the way wide now. Niklas Zul, the defender. It's a deflected cross. It's going to fall for Kimmich on the far side. Draxler popping up on the right now. Draxler will fire through traffic. Goretzka was in there for a redirection. Another chance for Draxler from the head of Kimmich. It was meant for Rudy, but Vidal stepped in. And now he's trying.